All the Reggie, like he probably fucked somewhere. Fuck doing all this shit.
She got wheels. This one from my nigga.
Yeah, but
Let me know.
I don't know about this.
You might know. All right, we're live.
Some alarms and some horns.
Yeah,
And Michael Jackson.
yeah. Always need the hee-hee on that
Gotta
joint.
have a hee-hee.
I'm crying. I think I missed that one.
Oh, you know we had the hee-hee? We got the hee-hee on
Yeah.
there. What else we got? We got some other stuff.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I remember that one.
Yeah. I'm a little loose here, pause. Let me get together right quick. How do I make this part tighter down here?
Yeah, yup.
I'm sitting in easy seat. But what's up, everybody?
What's good?
What's going on?
This is episode 73 of the Not Out for Debate podcast. I'm your host, Hood
72.
Corny. Oh, 72, my bad. I'm
Let's
already
not
in the
get
future.
ahead of ourselves.
I'm already in the future.
Get ahead of ourselves.
Niggas got to catch up.
Yeah.
But
I think it's 72.
yeah, it is.
it's
72. My bad.
Yeah.
But got so many of these, you get kind of confused, I guess.
Yeah.
But we're here today. It's Sunday, the normal shooting day. J-Ro is here. Joey is here. We have a guest in the building. Quadii is here. Someone in class for Quadii.
Yeah.
What's going on, y'all?
Easy's out handling some business. He'll be joining us later, hopefully. But you know how we usually do here. How has everybody's week been? We're going to start. Well, since we have a guest, we'll start to the right.
Yeah.
Quadii, how's your week been, man? We got the album this week.
Yes, sir.
So I know a lot's going on for you, but how's it been so far?
It's been overwhelming, to be honest with you. So much love, so much support, which I was shooting for, but just to actually get it is just a different feeling.
Right.
Yeah.
So other than the album dropping and the reactions and everything you've been getting, what have you been up to? Just soaking it in? Have you been partying?
A little bit of both.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with
You
that.
know,
Nah.
Definitely got to celebrate.
yeah, you know, I put so much time and effort into it. It was like, it's only right that I celebrate.
Right.
You know.
Well, congratulations. We're gonna
Congratulations.
get into the
Appreciate
album
it,
later. The first impression. We'll definitely dive into that later. But Joey, how's your week been going, man?
Man, it's been kind of a slow week for me. You know, I've been playing aggressive kickball lately, and we won 7 in a row, and then we dropped in the championship game, man.
Oh man, come on,
So,
LeBron.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the pain of being old and playing sports is one thing, but when you lose, the pain is heavy, man.
Yeah, it's still weighing on you.
Yeah, my legs are still tight 4 days later, man.
So can we credit the 7-game win streak to you joining the team?
Yeah, man, they
Yo,
I'm expecting to go modest. Like it was me.
yeah, man. You know, it was it changed the dynamics of the game, but it's fun though, man. It's all in fun, but to win 7 in a row and all the other teams only won 1 game.
Jesus.
I swear,
That's
man.
was the same guys Mike was playing back in the day.
Word up.
Milkman.
Nah, they only won 1 game, and then we got put down in the championship, bro. Podcast style.
Yeah, getting this podcast started on. You know how it is when you're an artist. You know,
For
you
real.
got to take it seriously and do your
Yeah,
press
you gotta go on
runs
your
and
run,
stuff.
yeah.
So,
Especially when you put the work in, you deserve it.
right.
yeah.
But J-Ro, how's your week been?
Oh, it's been chill. I had my son all week.
Oh,
my
that's
girl
great.
just went back to work. So
man.
I've
Sorry
been
to
busy
hear
with that. I mean, it's all good. My MacBook was broken for a little bit. Keyboard was typing on its own type stuff.
Oh man, that's
Had to
no
send
fun.
that in.
So what if you send it in and it comes back and someone's still
worse.
typing? Like this time they write the stories.
Oh, I'm gonna
They
return
like
it.
actually typing.
Oh, I'm gonna return it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I only had it for like less than a year.
Yeah, it should be
already
doing that.
broken. I was better off just building another computer.
Word
Come
up.
on, Apple.
Yeah.
I ain't
high
paying
as that shit is.
Yeah, I ain't.
That's what I'm saying for what you pay for them. Somebody really should be fucking typing for you on what you pay for that motherfucker. Should be able to just talk. I guess you could just talk to it.
I was about to say just talking tight. Like,
Yeah. I guess that is a feature.
Or you could go to Cowtown and get you a pair.
It might be better than that.
You can get 16 laptops for the
What?
price of one at Cowtown.
You'll be out there selling them next week.
Yeah. Need a cart to move that bitch around. Bitch be heavy as hell. Thick ass laptop.
Shout out to the Drunk Onks and Miss Man 123.
Yeah.
But other than that, everything's been cool, regular.
Yeah, been working on this compilation.
Oh yeah, doing a
Shit
great
is
job
hilarious.
by that. Let me give Jay some hand claps. Where's the hand claps? There they are. I'm not used to sitting in the black seat.
The dark spot.
Yeah, the dark spot. I feel like I need some liquor.
Maybe.
A pint.
So how's that going? The building the compilation is it definitely looks like it's been time consuming.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
got like 2 hours worth of footage out of how long we been posting.
Who knew?
Well, I mean, this season is
It's been a long one.
this season is
Pause,
so
Jesus
20.
Christ.
Well, it's going to be 30 something episodes, I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna be longer than last.
'Cause we started
season.
at 50,
Right,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
This is like one of them special seasons you get when
Yeah.
you're watching the show.
yeah,
And they bounce right back.
but every season going forward will be even longer
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for
because
that's
real.
true.
it'll be 50 episodes. So
Yeah. Closing in on that hundo.
yeah.
But my week has been regular. My supervisor at work has been out. So I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. It's different. Very stressful. Like having to deal with multiple personalities. Some people you can trust to do certain things. Others you have to work with. And others, you just have to give them something to just
Right,
keep
yeah.
them busy. Like a broom.
Yeah.
But
oh, bro.
yeah, it's definitely trying, man. I don't know how Joey does it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess when you're big and black, it's kind of
Nah.
just falls in
makes
your
it
lap.
easy.
Yeah, nah.
I think I'm gonna do what this guy says.
It's tough, man. I mean, I've been in management now for 8 years, and like exactly what you said, you have so many people and you have to deal with them all differently. And I think that's what a lot of managers fail to realize. They think they can manage one way. It's like,
Right,
nah.
right.
If
You
you got
can't.
50 people, you have to manage 50 different ways, possibly. Some
Right,
people
right.
might be the same, but
Right, you can group a couple.
yeah, some you can just tell and it'll be done. You never have to check it.
Yeah.
Some you got to stand over. Some you got to work with. Like it's a hassle, but I mean, it's what I enjoy doing. So
Right,
so it's
you're
cool
good
for me.
at it. He tells us what to do too. But we're gonna get right into it. Let me just ask a question, because this was brought up at work, and one of the guys was asking if you ever, well, in our single days, are you
Right.
single?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'm about to say I don't want to get you in trouble.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well,
No trouble here.
I said we never get to talk to a single person.
Right, right. It's never a single person on the show.
It's like everybody's wifed up.
Yeah.
Word.
But back in our single days, and he asked the question. He was like, you ever got invited back to a girl's house and you get there and, things are leading to, the bedroom or whatever. And you get in the bedroom, you kick your shoes off and you notice that, you didn't pick the best pair of socks this morning.
Oh shit.
Mike got a little stench rolling from
shit.
the sneaks.
Sheesh.
Like, so how do you maneuver in those situations? If you've ever been in that situation.
I've never been in that situation.
Yeah,
but I can only imagine.
You never had to kick the shoes up under the bed
Yeah.
real quick? I know I have in my younger days.
See that?
Get to looking around like, damn, is that me?
See, the thing is like I don't even know. I mean, it's probably possible that all of us have been there
And just didn't
and
know.
just
Notice
don't
it.
know. Like, you know
Oh,
what
man,
I'm
that might
saying?
be worse.
You know what I mean? I've been
reckon
there,
no.
kicked
you would want to
I would
know?
rather know.
I don't
Yeah,
know if I
but
want to know, because
kick-
I'm
kick-
leaving after that.
kick
At
the
that
dogs
point.
off, and them Jones is
Yeah, like, you gonna give me a rag and some soup? Like,
whole room is my
like go wash your
Foggy.
feet, babe.
yeah.
All right, so reverse. What if
That's
it's
the G, though.
what if it's the opposite situation and it's her feet stinking?
Take a shower.
I was gonna say,
I feel like if I gotta tell you to do that, you should just leave. Like, you probably should go.
I think women are probably way more conscious of it than we are.
Yeah, I would hope
like,
so.
Because like like women have more control in those situations than we do typically. So for one, she gonna know that her dog's barking. And you just ain't getting no pussy that night.
Yeah, she not gonna kick her shoes off.
It's really
She
that
gonna be on your
simple.
bed like
yeah,
this.
word up. You just we don't got that control.
First time over here.
Yeah, like
All far from you got hit her with the why you ain't over
yeah.
there.
That's what.
I don't bite.
But nah, keeping it real, we don't have control. So how we came out that day, if we get put in that situation, it's going down. You gotta deal with whatever happened.
He said Frito
Boop
leg.
said Frito.
Word up.
Corn
though.
chip feet are the worst.
Yo.
Yeah,
But yeah, would you tell the young lady like, hey, man,
probably not.
You wouldn't tell her.
I'll
Probably
probably
just try
never.
and find a way to get out of there.
Yeah, you just make a decision. You gotta make a decision.
You gotta run to the bathroom and call your best homie. Like, look, man,
you
got
It's an emergency.
Say they shot you or something.
I wouldn't even say that. It's like, yo, I gotta go, man.
I mean,
oh, we know J-Ro. J-Ro's just out of there.
Yeah,
J-Ro
J-Ro
just,
just
Jay probably is gonna tell her like, look,
yeah.
Your feet stink. I'm
it
out.
stinks. I'm above this.
Like, I don't know what that smell is.
Yeah.
I'm not even sitting down.
It might not be you, it just might be your house.
Yeah, Keisha, right. That's what I'm saying. Women, they usually aware of that, and it ain't going down that day,
Oh, so Keisha is missing man.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind blown. This whole time I'm thinking we had a new follower.
Yeah. Nah,
That's
you
Keisha.
You
Yeah,
just forgot her
sis.
name.
I literally know people's names.
But
by
the
Facebook.
thing is you spoke to her many times.
I spoke to her this
on the
morning.
show under that name
I spoke to her this morning
during the show.
and asked her to be here. That's just crazy. I asked you to be here. Like, that's crazy.
That is hilarious.
But yeah, let's get out of the feet situation.
Yeah.
I just wanted to laugh.
Nah, yeah, but they usually know.
So you guys want to go straight to the seriousness with sexual content?
I would say
Content,
so.
some
I would say
consent.
so because we don't know what comes after.
Right. So for those of you who don't know, there was a red table talk. Jada, her mom's sister, her daughter, they all sat down with Amber Rose, Rumor Willis, and I can't think of the black guy's name, but he was a former NFL player. He's like been big on sexual consent, things like that. Excuse me. So basically, the conversation surrounded certain situations women were placed in, I should say, where they may have had sex with a man that they necessarily didn't want to, but they didn't let the man know that they didn't want to. So, like, just like to start here and say, if a woman tells you no, then it's no, guys.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
just.
That's
I think we all agree.
and that should be simple, but it's not simple for everyone.
Right, it's not. Sadly,
But that should be simple. It's like, all right, no, I'm out of here. Whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm out.
Right. Like,
So no means no. We all know that.
Right.
So basically, these women were describing situations, and apparently 1 out of 3 women have admitted to having sex with a man that they necessarily didn't want to, which is like mind blowing to me.
yeah.
So basically, it was described in one of the stories as, they were out on a date. The young lady enjoyed her time. I'm assuming this is her first time with this gentleman.
Yeah.
She was enjoying herself. They had a great time. He drove her home, got to her house. They're in front of the door. They're kissing or whatever. She invites him into the house. After dark, after the date, she invites him into the house. So I'm going to stop there. At that point,
Most men are going to assume.
right. Most men are going to assume that, something is going to lead to something.
Right.
So obviously the women had a issue with that right there. The assuming part.
Which, in any situation, an assumption is typically not the right way to go.
True.
So I understand why people thinking that you shouldn't assume that because you got brought in that you're going to have sex.
Right.
I understand that because you shouldn't assume.
Right.
So I get where they coming from on that part of it, but
Right. So
it's a normal assumption.
Right. So she says they get into the house. The moment they get into the house, he starts to get aggressive, take her clothes off, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
She said before she knows it, she's standing in front of him naked, and he makes that advance, and they end up having sex. Although deep down inside, she didn't want to.
Yeah.
So
That's a sticky situation.
Yeah, it is.
It's tough, man.
For
And I'm
real.
going to present you guys with maybe 3 different situations, maybe 2. So that's one situation where you're out on a date and you're invited into the home by the young lady. The second situation is being in a relationship with someone you've had sex with multiple times.
Right.
You've had sex with this person multiple times. They come home, say you've had a long day from work. That's not necessarily in the mood. Don't really feel like doing it, but you've been with this person. You know, they make an advance. You don't tell them that you don't feel like doing it.
Right.
And you end up having sex with them anyway. Me personally, I don't think that's rape because we're in a relationship. Number one, but if you're feeling like you don't want to, and I make an advance, and you're uncomfortable in that advance, whether we're in a relationship or not, I feel like as a man, I would want to know that information.
Absolutely.
Sure.
And that's the thing why I guess they called it a gray area or gray
That's
lighting
that's
or
the
some
gray
shit.
area
It's
when you're
like,
in a relationship and it happens.
for me, in that situation, like, I'm going into it wanting to enjoy it to this maximum enjoyment. I want it to be interactive because I want to fucking enjoy it. It's not just like, all right, let me get one off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't. I would want to know, like, all right, I ain't into it tonight, so I can just go on about my business and not, waste everybody's time.
Right.
I was just about to ask, like, when you be able to tell that.
You should be able to tell.
Like,
As a man,
if you know your woman, like,
Yeah.
you'll be able to tell. You be like, all right.
You should be able
I'm
to tell.
glad you brought that up. So say it's the first date with a woman. Would you be able to tell? I think me personally, I'd be able to tell if my advances are not being accepted. Because, you can kiss a woman in her neck and, know, they'll react a certain way. If she's not physically touching you back or touching you there, we all know what there is. Right there. If she's not going there with it, you know what I mean, showing you that, like, it can go there, then I'm going to just, wait on her to make the advance. But that's just me. And so how do you judge that situation?
And for me, I think just, and it could have just been subconscious, like growing up where I grew up, dating primarily white girls my entire life, teenage life and into my early 20s, I always had to have a heightened level of cautiousness. Because those situations can go bad, like, without it even being a bad situation. That gray, that shit's black and fucking white that world. You know what I'm saying? That shit is never gray. So I think I always had a heightened level of, like, sense to that to understand, like, all right, nah, this girl just wants to fucking kiss me for 4 hours. She doesn't want to do anything else. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, I always kind of knew in those situations, like, nah, this ain't going nowhere else. You know what I mean? Just because I had to, because it was black and white.
And I've had one night stands, but I'm just not that cool of a guy to just talk a girl out of her pants.
Right.
Like, I'm just not that cool, guys. Like, I can be honest here. I'm just not that cool. It just doesn't happen. Like,
cool.
It just doesn't happen as often as people think it does. I think women have. I'm not gonna say that.
I don't.
I know where you was going.
Cut that out, J-Ro.
I don't think it happens as often as most people say it does, or most people think it does.
Right.
Like, it doesn't happen that often. Maybe in today's world, I don't know. It's a little wild now.
Touching the weenus. All right, so like I said, Amber Rose was there too. She explained a conversation or a situation where she was breaking off a relationship with someone she had been with 2 years. Anyone like into the music business knows that she had a 2-year relationship with Kanye.
Right.
It's also a song called Blame Game on his album that kind of confirms what she was describing in the video. Basically, she said she was breaking it off with him, didn't want to be with him anymore. At that time, he became aggressive, like, you're not going anywhere, whatever, and had sex with her. She said she felt violated, which she should, in that situation. Yeah. In this particular situation, I don't think there's a real gray area. Because whether I'm in a relationship with you or not, if you come on to me or touch me after an emotional conversation like that where I'm saying I don't want to be with you.
Right.
What makes you think sex is going to change my mind?
But honestly, I personally think that this situation is extremely common. What she's saying.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's extremely common.
And sadly, I think we're to blame for that. I think it's because you know, growing up where we come from, inner cities and things like that, it's almost taught that the women are like ours.
Absolutely.
And we're entitled to them. Like all these girls out here have pussy and you can just get it if you're cool enough or if you're, you know what I mean?
No, that's the perception.
Yeah, so, yeah, like to bounce off of what you were saying. Yeah, and I've done that before. Like, it wasn't a rape thing. She didn't tell me no, but I've tried to use sex to work my way back into a situation. That's the honest opinion.
Right.
I mean, the honest truth. And just with the sexual consent conversation altogether, I even asked my girl, I said, yo, like, ever come a time where I came on to you and you wasn't feeling it or anything like that? And she was like, no. I'm like, I just had to ask after watching that video because it kind of like made me cringe.
Yeah,
thinking,
no, and it is something to think about. And I feel like me and my girl know each other enough to where we both know when like, nah, it ain't going down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just like, all right, we just go to sleep. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Try again another day.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, today's not the day.
Maybe later.
Right. So, hearing all of this, how do you think we can educate other men moving forward on the signs to look for? Because, you don't want guys just out here not necessarily taking it, but if the woman doesn't want you in that way and she feels like it's going to hurt your ego if she says no or make you feel bad if she says not right now.
Right.
Like, how do we go about changing that?
Anybody else want to go first?
I was just going to say pay attention, like
That's
read
it.
Body language.
That's it.
You know?
And
Somebody
anything,
just said that
and
too. That's crazy.
anything like when it comes from man to woman, if you want to be with a woman, like if you want to just do what you do,
Right.
you never have to take it.
Yeah.
You
For sure.
No matter who you are,
If it
no
gets
matter
to
what
that
you got
point.
going on, all you have to do is pay attention to her. If she's available and you pay attention to her, and I mean really fucking pay attention,
Right.
you can have her. Because that's all women want.
Yeah.
Is somebody to fucking pay attention to them, but really pay attention.
Right.
And that's really all it comes down to. And then you would understand all that shit. You would know that she ain't with it.
Yeah.
If you just actually fucking paying attention.
It's definitely true. The more I pay attention to my girl, it definitely helps out the relationship.
Yeah. Seriously.
Start like learning habits.
Yeah, it's to the point now I know what week the period is. I'm like, you on? She's like, how'd you know?
Yeah.
And I walk away like, yeah.
Yeah.
Just tell how you walk.
So she walks away like, he's into me. He knows. That's part of it.
Nah, but for real, that's shit like that is important.
Right.
And a lot of dudes are so wrapped up in themselves that they don't even understand it, because they think that they are the prize. And they're not. We're not. We're not the prize.
So how do you guys feel about the assumption thing? Because they brought up a conversation there where a guy invited the woman back to his hotel room and she accepted, and then got into the hotel room and didn't necessarily feel the vibes, but still ended up having sex with this guy.
Yeah.
Like that. How do we judge that? Like, 'cause if I call you after a certain time of night,
Right.
and I invite you to a hotel room, I mean, it's a hotel room,
and that's the thing is,
especially if we both have homes.
right.
You get what I'm saying? No, I mean it's kind of like
No, and
sketchy.
it all lines up, but that's one of the things too where like he said, just talk about it. In those situations, like y'all should know going into it why we here. Like talk about that shit before you get there. Hey, look, this is why we going here. We gonna drink and we gonna do what we do.
Well,
Or we gonna just chill, we gonna talk because I wanna be in your presence.
Yeah, that's what the ladies said. They said, well, what if she just wanted to talk? What if she invited him to the hotel to talk?
She needs to
which
say
is,
that.
Which is it definitely could happen that
Absolutely.
way.
I 100%. She just needs to communicate that. Like, look, whoa, why are you taking your pants off?
Right.
We're just here to talk.
Right.
that reflects off of what Joey said. We can't just assume that it means we getting cheeks.
Right.
She probably really into you.
Yeah.
Or just wants to know you more before she gives you some cheeks.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Which I think women should do more of.
Yeah,
Make us
yeah.
work. Make
Yeah,
us.
that's true,
Make
too.
us work. Don't make it so easy on us.
Ladies and gentlemen, the black one has entered the building.
All I see is a gray shirt coming down the. Oh, there you go.
So I'm going to jump over. You got a dope ass intro and all that.
For real.
Yeah, I just gave you some claps, nigga.
What's this, a sitcom?
Yeah, he walked through the door and the hands clap. Easy can't talk until they stop clapping.
Yeah.
So we were having a conversation on sexual content. Why do I keep saying that? Consent.
Gray area.
Yeah, before you walk through the door.
All right.
So
With a gray sweatshirt.
right. So we pretty much wrapped it up, but we were having a conversation on assumptions and men making assumptions. So a young lady invites you to her hotel room after hours. Are you expecting to go the entire way, or are you expecting something different? General question.
Most men will think they about to get some ass.
All right. We're all in agreement on that.
But that's
We're all in
And
agreement
you
on
know,
that.
I mean, it's not the right thing to do, but as a man, it's like, yo, she's inviting me into a place I shouldn't even be. You know what I'm saying? I'm in your room. You know?
Yeah.
If it was just like a regular date and, you know, you're being a responsible woman, you would cut them off and like, hey, that. But, you know, women, it's just hard for women. You got to be safe, man, because there's so many. It's some creeps out there. You feel
That's
me?
true.
Like,
Right.
so I like the gray area thing for me. Like, you know,
Yeah, like being in a relationship and
that too. That was scary because I was like not hip to it until like you text us and I'm like, let me make sure I ain't had no gray sex somewhere.
yeah, I went and asked too.
Like I never really did like the single, like with me being single, I was always like, I read body language more. I'm not really into, you know, the words, you know, that you know, there's always alcohol involved. So, you know what I'm saying? So you always, like, you single, you always peep the body language, and you know, if she not into it, I was like, oh, fuck it. I was prideful, like, I'm not gonna be into it if you're not.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's the
saying?
same thing Jordan
It was
said.
always like that. So, like, in relationships, did I have gray area sex? Yeah.
You have? Yeah. I mean,
No, well, this is a situation though. You gotta explain it because so it's like you gotta explain. So like, she's like, oh, you know, I was home, I was off. She got off work. She's like, oh, I'm tired.
oh yeah.
So you know, I do things like, all right, dirtbag, mom, I'm about to cook dinner, about to wash dishes. Just to kind of get the
well,
used to
even
love
though
language.
Nah, you
love
deserved
language.
it.
That
You
was a
earned
love
it.
language.
Yeah, you earned it.
Nah, man, they say love language. You ain't feel like it. I'm a dirtbag. I'm like, look, do this for me. I need this.
Hey, when you
I
beg-
clean the kitchen now.
Yeah,
Do
you
this for
begging.
me.
That's certified dirtbag.
Yeah, word
Hey
up.
man, dirtbag, love dirtbag. But I mean, it's that happened once though. I wasn't proud of it. After it was over with, I was looked in the mirror.
So Keisha said, yeah, but there's a lot of naive women out there. So she may think you're going to talk all night, and he's thinking about cheek clapping.
Yeah.
Difference between female and male.
Yeah. That just goes back to what Joey said, you know, just communicate and
Yeah.
make it very known what your intentions are, and that way the man will know. Because we're dumb, so we say that a lot here because it's the truth. Like, we're dumb. A lot of things you just got to put in front of us so we can see it. But at the same time, you know, one thing I did notice watching the Red Table Talk is that Willow did not have any of these experiences
Yeah.
because her mom was on her ass.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
mothers-
look at the examples of disregard all the Jada's bullshit. Look at the example that
you gotta say
these
that.
two women are given to her. Like, regardless of, you know, I'm sure Jada's mom probably got some shit in her past too. Jada obviously would know what happened.
She wouldn't tell the story,
Right.
Because it involved Jada's dad.
But I think that they're presenting a decent example for her. You know what I mean? You can just tell by the way that she talks that she understands.
Right. But yeah, guys, just read the body language. Don't be aggressive out here. It's enough to go around, you know.
Why dudes don't like want to earn it? Like they think that they can just have it, like because she answered your inbox or because she let you take her on a date.
It's a lot of things.
Like you think that you have it without even really putting in the work.
We can't really take a deep dive on it, but it's a lot of things that incorporate into the men acting the way they do.
Yeah.
Not only just what they were taught, but what they see.
Yeah.
I always talk to my older cousins and my sisters and always tell them about perception in a way a Facebook post can make you look to a man. It may seem very simplistic to you. Oh, I'm just talking or whatever, but men are dumb. We take that shit seriously. If you say,
take it literal.
Yeah, if you say you're the throat goat, fucking Mike's gonna want to know if you're the throat goat. It's just
Mike, Tom, Jim, Billy.
Mike,
Right.
yeah,
You know they're saying
yeah.
you're
You can't blame Mike, but you know,
ain't nobody. If
You
you say you're a
can't blame
throat goat, you out there like that's something you don't joke around with. Like, oh really? Like,
But nah, it's girls that make posts like that all the time. Like
Yeah, no,
because,
it's a normal
because
thing
it brings
right
them
now.
attention.
Yeah.
but they
Unfortunately.
shouldn't get mad with the attention they get. That's
But I
their
mean,
fault.
how much attention is the girl that washes her hair with nuts and berries and dresses and big comfy sweatsuits getting? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like,
she get the respectable attention though, but you know,
but that's like the chick you call sis.
but
Because you don't picture yourself doing crazy things with her because of how she looks.
Yeah.
But you post like a whole. You gonna get treated like
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
I can't. Niggas ain't
So
gonna
can
think
we
that's-
shame the thirst trapping chicks? Nah,
I'm not shaming
I'm not here
nobody.
to shame anybody.
That's how they get their bag.
Yeah, because shit, thirst trapping is a whole thing now.
Yeah.
It's called OnlyFans.
Yup. That's how they get
Everybody's
their
doing
bag.
it.
for real. And people really buying it. Like,
Yeah, hell yeah. Y'all seen
They said,
Yeezys?
I seen it when they didn't even have the OnlyFans when the
they
Cash
said,
App first came out.
Yeah, they said Lisa Ray was getting ready to drop for like $20
$20
a
a
photo.
month.
Yeah, I
Or some
see.
shit like that. $20 a photo, or for the subscription?
So a month for the
That's still high as hell. Most people only charging like $5.99.
yeah, $20 a month. Damn.
Yeah.
But should better be some.
Is
movies.
Lisa Ray $20 a month? You think she gonna get naked?
Lisa Ray?
What?
I don't think Lisa gonna get naked.
She gotta
ain't
be
even
50,
get naked
right?
in Players Club.
She gotta be 50, right? She ain't even show a titty in the Players Club. She showed a titty in the
Did she
Players
show
Club.
a titty?
that's what I was
Why you
thinking
look at me like I
about. I was like,
He said, J-Ro
Seriously,
shot, I
like,
ain't
look
know
at me,
that
nigga.
old-
Did she show a titty in the Players Club?
I can't remember.
You can't remember? I don't know.
I gotta go back and watch.
I don't think she got naked in the Players Club because she was the one trying to like change her life.
So
Yeah, she was, but she was still shaking ass.
That would have
on
been
way.
the time to get naked. The first movie you in, she would have took off
Yeah.
for real
First
after
movie?
that. Yeah,
I
you
think
ain't
it was
see
the
her
first
again, and you seen her in like
Yeah.
all B shit.
Yeah.
so
She picked up some good weight on that B run though.
She had a nice low budget run. Word up. She was like the go to for the
But
B
she
budget.
picked up some of
movies.
that good weight though.
Hell
let's
yeah.
jump right quick back to the gray area sex. So wasn't this scene on Baby Boy, the taco scene?
Yeah,
Was
I-
that
Would
gray
that
area
be
sex?
gray area sex?
when she was beating him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. And a lot of people glorify that scene.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
we call it
Yeah.
Yeah, they call that love.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, didn't he just knock her motherfucking head off in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Literally. Like,
he said you black my eye too.
yeah, word.
I think that's a perfect example.
Nah, it is.
It's a perfect example of a lot of things.
A
girl
lot of
going to work
bad
every
things.
day,
Yeah, nigga
her
got in the
boyfriend
car.
having a car.
Nigga spent the rent money on rims.
Word. yo.
I'm like, yo, nigga, that's a Honda. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Nigga put the poppy rims on that joint.
Yeah, fuck is wrong with you? I'd have been like, why don't you just sing and get rich? Fuck are
Yeah.
you doing, Tyrese? Just sing.
That's funny as hell.
So, what do you guys want to talk about next? Since we got the serious stuff out of the way, we like 40 minutes in on one topic.
Yeah.
Damn.
I want to talk about T.I. and Busta.
Yeah, that shit is hilarious. That might be some of the funniest shit that happened all week.
Facts. So Busta appeared on Fat Joe's podcast and issued a challenge to T.I. on the Versus stage. Busta told Joe, "I'm gonna bust his ass," which T.I. responded to. Busta Rhymes is one of the most phenomenal talents of our time, man. He said in the clip, "Motherfucker's catalog is thick. Catalog is thick. It just ain't the same. I can't go back right now and play goddamn Pop Warner football. Let me talk like T.I. We can't reach back there. Might as well call out Melly Mel. It would be like Brandy against Dionne Warwick. I salute and respect Busta a whole lot. I just think the generational gap might be a little too bit much. Actually, Busta and Fat Joe wouldn't be that bad.
Yo.
You on the Fat Joe show? You and Fat Joe was around the same era?
What?
I appreciate the consideration. Truly do, Busta. Got nothing but respect for you. I like me and Busta would be calling out saying, 21 Savage, come see me. I want to see you in the verses. T.I. is basically saying, get the fuck out of here.
Get the
he's
fuck out of
straight
my
dissing
face,
this
Busta.
nigga.
I'll chop you
That
the
was
fuck up.
that was a no disrespect.
But he's not lying.
No, he's not. I think that like this whole week, from the time I seen it to get here on the couch on Sunday, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck was Busta Rhymes
He
thinking.
got an album coming. I do know that much.
Now that I watched that one video, I'm like, oh, I know what this Buster's up to. Nigga got an album coming out next week.
Yeah, well, you're going to drop something.
But why did he choose T.I.?
I don't know,
He
man.
probably just picked a random name.
You
Did his
think
nigga
so?
just go down the line and just open his eyes and was like, T.I.?
Like, let's go.
Because like I can't even think of a single Busta Rhymes song that I would say I would put against a T.I. song to see which one is fucking better.
Yeah, right.
Mad different.
Two different.
It makes zero sense.
Why not Twister?
Twister and Buster.
Because
Nobody will watch.
Somebody said
Like, this shit's
Busta
too
Rhymes and
fast
Missy
for me.
Elliott, and I think that could work.
That could work, right? But Missy would tear Buster up too.
Missy would kill Busta.
Yeah.
Missy ain't no joke.
There's not too many people you compare with him.
That's why, I agree with the Fat Joe. Like,
You like Fat Joe and Buster?
Yeah.
I think Fat Joe watches Buster.
Busta do got.
Fat Joe,
I see it.
Buster doesn't have a lean back.
Busta has a.
Buster doesn't have a What's Love with Ashanti.
You think Busta don't got to lean
Didn't,
back?
the joint with
didn't he
Janet.
do?
He got
Hold
the
on.
joint
Did
with
a
He could
song
play
with
that one. He could play
got
that
the
He did
one.
a song with Janet Jackson. Didn't he?
That's where Quadii
Yeah,
from.
Oh, yeah.
He
yeah.
got a song with Mariah Carey too. Busta do.
The
You give it to me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, y'all like Buster?
got hits.
Oh, look, they ready.
He got hits.
They ready.
Busta, man.
They ready.
Cause once I heard, I went back and I was listening and I'm like, it is a gap.
Yeah,
Busta
nah.
had a couple here and there sprinkled.
No, Busta got joints, but
But
Busta.
I don't even think it's a big gap.
He's been in,
Buster's
like-
first album was 96. T.I.'s first album was 2001. So
Yeah,
That's what
but
I'm
he's
saying.
been thinking
Like
T.I.
2 or 3
over
years.
Yeah,
what happened? Who, Buster?
Yeah, because he
Hell
was
yeah.
with. I remember he did a song
That's
with
true.
Q-Tip and them.
Tribe. He was in
Yeah.
Tribe Called
Uh-huh.
Quest. Missy
can
will
play
watch
Look at Me
anyone in the
Now.
verses.
huh?
Busta can play Look at Me Now.
Look at me now.
He can play Look at Me Now.
That song trash though.
Yeah, that song is ass. And then he
Yeah.
said a bunch of nothing. Every time I come around, I gotta pick it up, and then I put it down, and then I pick it back up.
Bus was eating on that track.
I'm like, what is this shit?
Yo, Bus was eating on that
He
track,
does the
bro.
same thing every song.
Yeah.
That song hold weight though. It's still
For
hold
who?
weight.
Not me.
Just-
I hate that song.
Bus was eating on that track.
Hell no,
Like,
man.
when I seen it
Get
live-
low, bus.
Get low, bus. And then I pick up the thing. And then I put it back down. And then I pick it again.
Yo,
And every
Buster
time I
that
come
dude.
around,
Turn it up. I'm getting A-Rap money.
every time he come around,
Shit, A-Rap money.
every
That's
song
that
he
shit.
comes around.
Here
Like,
comes
damn,
Spliff
Bus.
Star or something.
Yeah, all in the background. Did you see him ad-libbing the fucking video?
That nigga know his role, bro.
Oh my.
Oh,
soul.
shit. Little J rose up.
That
So we about to have another guest in a minute.
Hey, but T.I. got what he want though. He
What? Woke up T.I. Jeezy?
Yeah, he woke up to
now
Jeezy.
that's a battle.
Good luck.
All right,
So, let's
Good
just
luck.
go here.
If
What's
Jeezy wins, can
Yeah.
T.I. still say he's the king of the South?
Jeezy not
to
gonna
me,
win.
he was never Lil Wayne.
Lil
I don't
Wayne's
think
king in the
Jeezy.
South?
I don't think Jeezy gonna win.
I never
I don't
gave
think
him.
so. I
Jeezy
don't
would
think
be
it's
Wayne.
gonna be close.
Wayne.
I don't think it's gonna be close.
You think it's a blowout T.I. over Jeezy?
T.I. over Jeezy.
I don't know about
I
a
think it's a
blowout.
lot closer than people think it would be.
It's going to be a lot. I think people forget. Go back, listen to Jeezy.
Somebody told me
I mean,
16.
we can do
no,
that.
somebody told me 14-6 Jeezy, and I said, "You out of your motherfucking
Wow.
mind."
Well, you,
Yeah,
I feel like
wouldn't
T.I.
go
Matter of
had
fact, it was
bigger
Duke.
hits.
I said that's a landslide,
there. Yeah, I
bro.
wouldn't go there.
it
T.I.
depends
had
on the
bigger hits.
listener too, though. Because I
That's
went
what-
back and listened like Jeezy,
Yeah.
like gonna have a lot of the
He gonna
East.
have a lot of the streets
Because-
too.
yeah.
Jeezy
That's
gonna
true.
have a lot of the streets.
Yeah, a lot of
But
the streets.
T.I. gonna have.
But T.I.
I don't
that
think
dude in the
I don't
South
think
too,
Jeezy
though.
has enough big hits.
Yeah,
That's what I'm getting.
the
at.
ammunition. Because after a certain
Jeezy
point,
ain't-
Jeezy kind of like
He's
you know,
gonna
Yeah.
run out. And
No
then
disrespect to
Jeezy
Snow
got-
Gang.
Tip got mega
Started to
hits.
melt.
Tip got mega hits.
Yeah.
like Rihanna, Justin Timberlake hits.
Yeah, like
That shit ain't going. You can't play that.
Why can't you?
You can't play. Don't let do not let Jeezy set the tone. That's the thing. Like
What you
he's gonna
mean?
have to. He's gonna have to do it like when Rick Ross. Even though Rick Ross was gonna kill 2 Chainz, you see how he narrated it. Like he controlled it. Like,
but you
feel me?
there's no way that young Jeezy gets on TV basically and gets to control the show with Tip Harris.
Hell no.
He's fucking Tip Harris.
sorry.
He has TV shows,
you start
plenty of them.
He can't wait to use big words.
T.I. going that Swiss bag when he was working with Swiss.
Bring him out and all that.
Yeah, he got mega
Because
hits.
T.I. definitely got a trap bag he can jump in
He got
too.
trap bag. He got
That's what I'm
tits
saying.
with Hove. He got everything.
He got bags that
Swagger
Jeezy
like
can't
us.
jump in.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on, bro.
They got hits together.
Wait. We gotta admit Swagger Like Us is an overrated record, man.
You think so?
What, Swagger Like Us?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you can say overrated.
It
but
didn't age
it's
as well as we thought it would.
It didn't age well,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's a record that I do like a lot, and I did like it a lot.
I still listen. to
Yeah,
it.
but
don't have it
I
in
can
my
get what
phone.
you're saying on
I think a
Amazon.
lot of their music.
I don't
they
have it in my
use.
phone
Nobody
either.
really
I
go
don't have
back
it in my
and
phone.
listen to Jeezy and Tip.
No, I listen to Jeezy every now and then. Sometimes I'm having one of those days where I need a motivation on my way to work. I'll put Jeezy's first album on. I don't listen to anything current from Jeezy.
Yeah.
If there is anything current.
His
from
last
Jeezy.
album
He had an album this year or last year?
last year, it wasn't good.
Imagine Jeezy and Ant-Man. The Blueprint 3 aged awfully. Yeah, Blueprint 3 was terrible to me from the beginning.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know about terrible.
I feel like it's
I
gonna be a
always
good
like
battle though.
I only like 3 songs.
So-
Yeah, I don't know about terrible, but aged well.
Blueprint 3 introduced me to J. Cole though. And
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Stars Born was on there.
and
Yeah, Stars Born.
he literally became my favorite rapper.
I love
at that
Stars
point.
Born. That's such a loud record, man.
I only
I love
listened
that
to
record.
Blueprint 3 because Kid Cudi had a feature on there.
Yo, anyone listen?
I knew
to,
Boy Boy was going to pick Jeezy. Boy Boy is like a huge
Yeah, I
Jeezy
seen
fan.
Boy Boy on the net talking about Jeezy.
Look, Already Home, Kid Cudi, man. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
Already Home is a dope track.
That's when
I got
Kid
some
Cudi was
joints
in
on
his
there
bag.
that I like, but I don't listen to them. But
It's sad to say that artists like sometimes make better music on drugs.
well, I mean,
Sadly.
hasn't that really kind of been part of music like since the beginning of time though?
Yeah, it's always been mixed in there somewhere.
I mean, you think about across all genres, like the rock and roll was coke, and you know what I mean. Back in the day, Ray and them was shooting up, and,
But shit, ever
and now
since
we got lean and shit like that.
ever since Chance left the acid alone, it ain't been the same.
Yeah.
Word. Drugs
Oh, I
take
love.
you to the next level.
But I mean, it's mental, man. You talking about writing and creating art.
Yeah.
Might have to.
He said it was a tweet that I was looking at because Chance apparently is like doing a live show soon, and he had tweeted, "What was your favorite song on my latest album?" The one that was like basically about his wife or whatever.
Yeah.
And somebody had tweeted a tweet, and it was Chance like rapping. But they had flipped the audio, and the audio was, "I love my wife. I love my wife."
Oh,
Yo,
I seen that.
I was crying, man.
I seen that.
Well, we're gonna segue right into Drake unfollowing T.I.
Drake unfollowed T.I.
Oh, you didn't know
Yeah, I
that?
didn't even see
I
that.
didn't know that either.
Oh, ooh. So
Nobody knows.
So T.I., yeah, because no one listened to T.I.'s album.
Yeah.
I was about to ask that. Did
I mean, 23,000 people did.
23,000.
I was
for
about to
T.I. is
click on it,
terrible.
and I'm like, nah.
Yeah, so T.I. dropped his latest album, The Libra, this past week. And on a song dedicated to his friend, he confirmed a long-standing rumor that Drake got urinated on.
Oh yeah.
We first heard of this rumor
J-Ro was
years
talking
ago,
about this.
and then again during the infamous Drake and Meek beef. Back in 2010, Drake was at the premiere of Takers, the action thriller starring T.I. T.I.'s friend Kat was just released from the feds and got very drunk at the theater. Some reports say the piss was intentional. Some say it was simply an accident from the man being too drunk. T.I. was asked about the incident back in 2015 and replied, "I cannot confirm or deny anything." Next question. But with the release of his new record, all of the questions were answered. Soon after, the internet reacted and Drake unfollowed Tip, to which Tip replied, "How can that be taken as a diss?" So I guess I can look the lyrics up. I think I have my photos. We talking about...
We got the guests.
What's up, Neff? You chilling?
Say hi.
Not right now. I'll give you a few minutes. We talking about the T.I. and Drake situation where T.I. mentioned Drake getting peed on his album.
Yeah, how you get peed on?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, do you just sit there and like just like watch?
A good question.
There's no scuffle after that.
Well, they said after the guy peed on him, Drake got up and ran out of the theater screaming "motherfucker," and that's been reported by
What?
Yeah, that's been reported by multiple
That
sources.
sound like Drake.
That's a weird way to handle it.
That sound like Drake.
Yeah, getting pissed on. Motherfucker!
Yeah.
Oh my god! I'm out of here.
We'd have been some furniture moving. They'd had to stop the motherfucking movie.
So to add context,
Smack somebody with some popcorn.
right. So to add context, I looked up what the guy was released from.
Oh shit!
Apparently he's killed some niggas. So.
Oh shit! So he did that shit on purpose.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But so apparently Drake is upset over this. The lyric basically says, "You got so drunk you peed on Drake." It wasn't like any malicious intent behind it, in my opinion.
Right.
I think Drake's feeling some type of way because T.I. was already asked this years ago, and you took the diplomatic route when you were asked then. This is things that rappers do. T.I. standing back with his hands up like, what did I do? But he obviously needs help for this album to sell. So to me, my opinion, nobody else's, I feel like this was just let me just throw this in there to help these sales out a little bit.
Ain't help at all.
Nah,
23,000 is crazy. I'm not going to get that out of my head.
Is that digital too?
That was everything all together.
Yeah.
Tory Lanez is getting in the middle of cancellation and he did 35,000.
Yeah, word up.
Like, come on, man. T.I., you ain't do shit.
Yeah.
You took your daughter to the doctor. That was it.
That's funny as
He said T.I. dropped an album night before he had a damn release party at a club in Atlanta that I heard was not packed at all. Probably the safest release party ever.
Yeah.
No need to 6 feet separated there.
Word up.
But I don't know, man. Drake gotta stop unfollowing people for shit like that.
Why
You
is
got
that
peed
such
on,
a
it
thing?
happened.
Why is that such a thing? For one, I guess there's like media people that are looking for that. Like,
Yeah,
how the
somebody
fuck
went
did
to
somebody
look for
know that Drake unfollowed T.I.?
Yeah, they went and looked for that.
Or did Drake tell
I be thinking that
Like-
cause that shit is weird to me. Like
T.I. How many million followers does he have?
Yeah, that's true.
And somebody went and specifically could figure out that Drake unfollowed him.
Yeah, they just go on Instagram and type his name in.
And it said user not
they made,
found.
they made it a lot easier.
And like, oh shit, this must be because of the P thing.
Or Drake probably did some light skin shit. Was like, hey yo,
He screenshotted it and posted it in his story.
unfollowed T.I.
What, said it to
I
somebody?
want you to set it off on the internet. You say it.
Nah,
that's
that's why he's
crazy,
gonna help
yo.
T.I. saying that Drake unfollowed him.
Nah, well, Drake just starting early on his album promotion.
Yeah, January. Well, I know why he isn't releasing it this year. It's because he missed that Grammy deadline.
Yeah.
So he's releasing it in 2021, January. The promo video is pretty dope.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
like
have to
him
watch it
going
after
through
this.
all the albums like Jay-Z did.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, that's it.
Yeah, so y'all want to talk about Jeffery Toobin?
Jeffery Toobin. That's my guy too, man.
Oh, you know this nigga.
Yeah, I used
Oh,
to.
shit,
I
Joey
watched.
Mans.
I watched CNN,
Hand
man.
clap for Joy and his man.
Nah, I used to be my guy, man.
Don't know how to use Zoom.
This dude, he know how to use Zoom. That motherfucker know how
He
to
knew what he
use
was
Zoom.
doing. So for those of you that don't know, we're going to get into it. The New Yorker has suspended reporter Jeffery Toobin for masturbating on a Zoom video chat between members of the New Yorker and WNYC Radio last week. Toobin said he did not realize his video was on. I made an embarrassingly stupid mistake. Believes me, I was off camera. I apologize to my wife, family, friends, and co-workers. I believed I was not visible on Zoom. I thought no one on the Zoom call could see me. I thought I had muted the Zoom video. You got to be whacking off hard if you gotta mute the
Somebody heard that and was like, "What's Jeffrey doing?"
Zoom. Yeah,
Scroll through Zoom to his picture.
this nigga
He's
spanking
choking
it.
his chicken. That's
He rubbed
crazy.
one out.
That's crazy, bro.
So both people who spoke on the condition of I always get that word wrong. How do you say that, Joey? Anonymity.
Anonymity.
That word, I hate that word. In order to speak freely, noted that it was unclear how much each person saw, but both said that they saw Toobin jerking off. The two sources described a juncture in the election simulation when there was a strategy session and the Democrats and the Republicans went to their respective break rooms for about 10 minutes. At this point, it seemed like Toobin was on a second video call. The sources said that when the groups returned from their breakout rooms, Toobin lowered the camera. The people on the call said they could see Toobin touching his penis. Toobin then left the call. Moments later, he called back in, seemingly unaware of what his colleagues had been able to see, and the simulation continued.
Yeah.
So he jumped right back in, not knowing.
My boy went and cleaned up and came back.
That was a quick joint. He probably was on Big Booty Latinos.
Yeah.
He cut that joint out
But
the way quick.
yo, this dude's got a problem, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. I would assume his work babe was on the video call. You got
Try to get one off.
like, ooh, that's her. His work
But
wife.
yo, can you imagine?
Yeah, because what? It was
This dude got to the point on the fucking Zoom
that you
that
couldn't hold it.
right.
He on his Lamar Odom shit.
Yeah.
Yo, that is crazy, bro.
And how do you even contemplate that while you're on a Zoom? You're like,
How are you even comfortable
Yeah.
doing it?
His wife probably had just left. He's like, here's my chin.
Yeah, I got some time.
Oh, that meeting was stressing his ass out. He said, I gotta let one off breaks. This shit.
He could have smoked a cigarette. He had to do that.
He said, I'm stressed the fuck
The
out.
meeting was stressing.
The election coming up, they stressing them out.
But then to turn your camera to the ceiling, like thinking,
Right.
and then for them to still hear it,
the camera's shaking like,
yeah, and you hear,
whoa.
They used a whole bottle of lotion. That's why they could hear it.
Then they got rapid, like,
Two people I probably watched the whole thing. I'm snitching on them.
But it said it appeared he was on another Zoom call. He was watching porn.
that's why.
Yo,
He had his other phone in his hand.
He had that thing loaded up and everything. He couldn't wait.
Oh, man.
He had 10
Yo, he got it. Yeah,
minutes. 10 minutes, he felt that window.
10
That's
minutes. He
crazy.
didn't even get through enough pages. 10 minutes.
That motherfucking meeting must have been crazy.
He didn't even get through enough pages in 10 minutes.
Premeditated.
Premeditated.
Yo, he didn't even get the right. Yeah, he had a premeditated. He had the save video. 10 minutes. To find a video and finish in 10
He
minutes.
couldn't wait. He was checking his
Yeah.
box like, when these motherfuckers
This nigga
gonna
had a
break?
saved video.
Word.
God.
There's no way he got through enough footage in 10 minutes to
Fact.
find the right video.
Oh, my God.
Page
No
one
way.
wasn't popping like that. Oh,
Got that,
Yeah.
got that shit bookmarked.
page one's not popping like that.
Sometimes when you need a quick one, though, you just
Shout
gotta
out
use
to
the first
videos.
video that pop
You
up.
got to go with what you know. Word up. Just hope it ain't fucking fiends. Like, oh, we just caught these fiends.
You
Like,
gotta just grab the first one that pop up and just
I hate
go.
when I see captions like that. I'm like, why do you think this makes me want to click on this?
Word.
Nah, it's always some wild
This
shit.
is not
bro.
enticing to me.
Yeah, it's
Like, caught
always-
this auntie
it's
out back. Like,
always some
what?
Word.
Like, nigga, what?
Nah, that's hilarious.
That one are like, caught stepsister.
Yeah.
Fresh out of the shower.
Yeah, that's like an epidemic, man, on that shit. It's like
It must be like, that must be like what the key searches are.
it shows you how weird the fucking world is.
So Quadii dropped an album this week.
Yeah, hand clap.
Fire.
Captions will determine whether or not it's good. So the first impression is here.
Yes, sir.
17 tracks long, half R&B, half hip hop. The follow up to Folgers, which was a mixtape. So this is your first studio release, right? Mm-hmm. Debut album. So how's it feel? Let me just get that out of the way. How's it feel to have it finally completed? It's out there in the atmosphere. You spoke earlier on some of the reactions you've been getting. You said they was very overwhelming. So you can just tap back into that conversation now.
It's just the pressure's off. You know, it's like I got it off. Like, it's done. Like, it's nothing more that I need to say as far as, you know, trying to introduce myself or, you know, now it's I can just make my music and you won't expect nothing.
Yeah.
That was like my main thing. I didn't want nobody to expect anything or know how the album was gonna sound. That's why I didn't like do a lot of singles or like, you know, I sent it to certain people.
Right,
you
right.
know, just how does it sound? Like this, just like that. But I just wanted to give all kinds of creative vibes, you know, different feels, different, yeah.
So when did you begin recording for this project?
Well, certain songs go back 2 years ago, but I had stopped working on it. And that's when I started working on Folgers.
Right.
To, you know, give myself a break. So I focused in on Folgers, you know. Then I would say last October, I really like got back. I'm like, all right, it's time to do this album. Like
So-
I got into a car accident. It was like, yeah,
Right,
like,
right.
I need to get this album out.
Yeah.
So what caused the first break? Something happened, or you just weren't in the right creative space?
Yeah, I feel I was doing too much. I feel like that's why, like, if you notice on Folgers, like a lot of it is a lot of over lyrical things, like things
Still
I want to do
finding
now.
yourself.
Yeah, like a lot of things I want to do now. And so I was like, all right, like let me just get back to,
Reset.
yeah, back when I was writing the other people beats, freestyling over that.
Right.
Just
The basics.
yeah, back to my Wayne stage.
Yeah.
All right, so like I said, so how are you dealing with the critiques? I hear you say you were overwhelmed with the response. Has there been any negative response?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of.
Not to my knowledge. It's been all love. People that I ain't expect to like hear or listen, like hit me up like, yo, your album fire. Dope.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what's up.
So you were overall surprised.
yeah. Like
So, being a dual threat with the ability to sing and rap, it comes with a certain stigma.
mhm.
Basically, you saw Drake go through it early on in his career. A lot of people say he was leaning to one side more than the other. Oh, he needs to rap or he needs to sing. Lil Durk was another that went through it early on in his career. A lot of people say he should do one thing or do another more.
Right.
And eventually Durk leaned more towards the singing melodic stuff, and he is who he is now because
Right.
of that. So after people heard it, were there any people saying, you should do this more, you should do this side more? Or
Yeah.
was everyone content with the balance?
For the most part, people was content with the balance because it was pretty much equal. It was half rap, half R&B. That was the main goal. It's like, it's really a double project because the R&B has nothing to do with the rap side.
Right.
But yeah, it was people who want more R&B, but some people wanted more rap. But
What do you prefer at this
what I
point
was
after
gonna
that,
ask.
after it's out now?
Both.
You still like
I still
like both?
both because like when I'm rapping, it's like I just it's like a feeling, like I just feel good. But when
We know.
like if I spit like a fire verse, I'd be like, yeah, like
Right.
and then I make like a crazy R&B song and I get the same feeling. So I don't want to lose either
Either
one.
one, yeah.
So
R&B gonna make me more money though, but I like rapping.
So you
That's
feel
the
like,
sport.
do you feel like you can keep catering to both sides, or do you feel like eventually the fans are gonna be like, all right, man, you gotta do this or that?
Right now, in the space that I'm in right now, I'm always cater to both because
That's just what you
Yeah.
want to do.
like
With-
I wanted to be a rapper before I wanted to be a singer.
right,
I sang because I could,
right.
but I always wanted to be a rapper.
So you decided to open up with the hip hop side first. May I ask why?
Attention.
Attention.
Rapper.
You
Yeah.
wanted to grasp the attention
Yeah.
early. So if you don't mind me asking, would confidence have anything to do with that? Are you more confident in your rapping ability than your singing ability?
Yeah. I'm more confident rapping because I've been rapping longer than I've been making R&B music. I just started making R&B music probably like 5 years ago. Recorded my first R&B song.
Yeah.
2015 when I moved back from Georgia.
Right. As well, not an artist anymore, but as an artist, when I first hit play and I noticed that, I said, all right, either one or two things. One, obviously he wants to set the tempo. And two, I'm like, he's not as confident in his singing as he is in his rapping, which is perfectly normal. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
But like I said, when I reached out to you, my favorite record is an R&B record on the album.
Right.
So I say that to say this. Sometimes, you just got to erase that doubt, whatever it is that's in your mind. I guarantee you're getting a lot of reactions on your R&B records that you just didn't expect to get, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
Yeah.
just all the love I'm getting from the R&B side is crazy. But also like it's not like I expected it because there's not a lot of R&B singers out here.
True,
Right.
true.
So it's like something different.
Right.
And then you got the rap side where a lot of people rap. So I knew people was gonna stick to that side because it's different, but it's just been a good feeling.
like you said, since a lot of people rap, having a singing ability is something that's going to separate you. And I always feel like because I've written R&B records before, nobody sung them, but I've written them before, and I feel like with a rapping background, it's a lot easier to pen an R&B record than most would expect. You get what I'm saying? J. Have you ever tried to write an R&B record? Well, I would think Cocaine Lady is an R&B record.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, I would consider a Cocaine Lady an R&B record. So you would agree with that? It's easier to write an R&B, not easier, but it's easier than people would expect it to be if you have a rap background. You're right.
I don't know. I think there's not as much pressure writing a R&B record because you can say anything
as long as you have the
talent. Yeah,
as long as it sound good.
I guess I ain't look at it like that.
Say Cocaine Lady. Cocaine Lady was toxic as
That first album was built on toxicity. Or if you knew the surrounding stories behind that entire album, hell yeah, man. That's why it's my favorite.
For real.
So when you were writing the rap side of the album, what was your inspiration? What did you draw from?
All right, so the first half, so this is before Jail Call. See, it's different for the first two was just trying to express my talent. It was just I rap better than everybody.
Right. Gotta have the braggadocious intro.
Yeah, that was
shit a little bit.
And then you get to Super Live, Snatchy. That's I just want to have fun.
That's the party side.
Yeah,
right.
Party. Laxative was
more braggadocious.
It's
and it was it was the different vibe. You one thing I can say is you touched a lot of genres with this project. Was that also a goal of yours?
Yeah, that was one of the main goals. I didn't want no song to sound so I didn't want this one to sound like that one, or I didn't want to be predictable.
I hate when you guys do that. When artists make the albums with something for everybody. Fuck them niggas. Give me what
just
I
make
like.
it for me. Just make it for me.
Just give me what I like.
But then you get to songs like Jail Call, Interlude, and Self-State State of Mind. That's more storytelling. It's more
getting more transparent.
More expressing myself and why I am this way. Stuff like that. Yeah.
So Jail Call, since you brought that up, that's one of my favorite records. Why you ain't finished, man?
All right, so look. I had just got done recording Snatchies, right? So I had 30 minutes left in my session.
Oh, okay.
So me and my cousin, we was we about to just do something for fun.
Cram it in real quick.
Yeah, you got 10 minutes, because it was 3 of us. You got 10 minutes to record your verse. After that, whatever you got, that's what you got.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So, we had to freestyle it too. So,
yeah, I heard that on the Drunk Wonks. I was like, oh shit, that was freestyle.
Yeah, so I went off the top, and literally, I just got off the phone. My cousin, who was locked up at the time, I was so glad that he was out now to hear it.
He can hear it, right.
I was like, ring, ring, I just got me a jail call. We literally just got off the phone. So that was the first thing that came to my mind. I just ran off of that. But it was only that short because it wasn't supposed to be a real song.
It wasn't supposed to be a song anyway.
Yeah, but
everybody
I played it for was yo, this showing hard. You gotta do something with it. So I was like, all right, just keep my verse.
All right, so we've been around each other years ago when you were younger, just a young, fresh MC. But looking up to us for whatever reasons, I have no idea why you would choose guys like us to look up to.
Nothing positive.
Right. So I used to be in the studio with us all the time and see us recording and things like that. So I know you live in the studio. I know it's records on this album that didn't make it. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Are there features that didn't make it?
Nah.
It just fucks my question.
That's some beef right there. Nigga.
I told him I was gonna get messy. This little bro, so you know how I give it up. But, all right, well, fuck it then. Has anybody ever sent you a record that you didn't necessarily vibe to? You don't have to say a name. I'm not.
I'm trying to think, because
Nah. Have you ever sent a record and someone sent you back a 6-pack of ass? What is this nigga doing?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Oh man,
Because
wait till you
I
have that day.
I haven't done a lot of features. Only one. Shit, I gotta ask Pook if some shit was like trash. I just did it.
Oh, he just commented. So.
Yeah.
So Poop, was it trash? Let us know. He's here. This is exclusive.
I did. I did something with Poop. I did something.
You can't call him Poop though.
Oh,
can't call him Poop though.
Yeah.
I got you, Z's. I got you.
Z man.
Oh, so he replied. He said, "No sir."
Yeah.
So he ain't send you back no 6-pack of ass. That's good, man. You can't be out here giving the ass out.
Nah.
No.
Quadii admitted to pulling the easy and emailed himself my tracks. Oh yeah, I seen the story. Quadii was stealing beats from Twitter.
I got a lot of stolen beats from Twitter.
We gonna surprise y'all with this one. All right, well, you know my email is always open. I did receive a record from Boy and Z and Mike. It's a dope record. So
I got one coming with Boy too.
Hope y'all put that out. Yeah, Boy's dope. Shout out to Boy.
Yeah.
So you saying you're getting a lot of love on the R&B side? That mean you got a lot of female fans? Because I mean, the rapping and singing niggas always get them, man.
Yeah.
He ain't here with the Cuban link on. I wasn't gonna ask that. And who was you writing about the last 8 tracks of the
Wait,
album?
I see. Stop stealing my shit.
We didn't.
Stop stealing my shit.
I listened to it too.
You must be looking over here.
Nah.
You looking at the notes. You looking at the notes. You can see the notes.
Well, since Easy just stepped on my toes.
Man.
All right, so
Hold on. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. We got a show we doing here, Quadii. So one of my favorite records, not my favorite, but one of my favorite records is Memory. Who is it about? And is she still around? Because this is toxic at its best.
I was listening to it. I'm like,
We all had a memory at one point in time.
Still around.
My stomach's growling. J-Ro, cut that out.
Yeah, mine is too.
It's
a toss up.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I did ask you if you were single, and you said yeah. So if she's watching, you already done fucked that up.
yeah. I seen that on the way when I was driving up here. I'm like, watch this shit. Shouldn't have said that one, because we're going to find out how single you is, mother.
No, I'm real.
The link of the album is coming soon. Weatherman Dan. But so she's still in the atmosphere. Let's just say that she's still in your universe. Your planets are still crossing. Every now and then. Well, that's good. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Over there, you talking about on your name, nigga smiling there. You see him up? Nigga start glowing over
That's
there.
how it's supposed to be, though, right?
Yeah, but I love that record. That's a great record.
Yeah.
Perfect Interlude also. Perfect Interlude is like one of those ones that has me out there.
Oh, yo, I'm telling you, I'm back into the mixtape, track 18.
Track 18.
Back
I'm back in. I'm trying to work my way up.
But I'll have to cut you off. My bad.
No,
oh my God!
You
just
do
touched
that
your thigh.
You do that every week.
But like I was telling you when we were texting earlier this week, You a Vibe is my favorite record on the album.
Yeah, it's a lot of people's favorite record.
Yeah, You a Vibe is dope. Like I said, I was gonna be brutally honest with you. I'd appreciated some more You a Vibe ballads.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like the way you set that up there. It's a very dope record. I like the beat, the melodic, all that good stuff. It's just the perfect all around record for me. And, you know, I'm like I can critique everything like to a T.
Right.
I just loved it front to back. I mean, I enjoyed the album front to back, but that song is like very, very different. Amani was amazing too. Shout out to Amani Marie. Yeah. Definitely did a thing on there. I was listening to it. I'm like, damn, like whoever the muse was for this song, because you know I'm old. I always ask people on Facebook like, what's the vibe? Where do I find it? Like, so you're single. Like, where do you find the vibes? Break the vibe down for me.
All right. So basically, the vibe is like, it's different. It could be mainly the energy. You know, is the feeling. You know, it's like we in here, like we chilling. It's a vibe. We vibing. It's a pod. It's a pod vibe. You feel me?
Yeah, it's pod vibes.
Yeah.
You're giving y'all pod vibes.
Yeah, it's
But I can't sing. So.
Vibes.
It's just a feeling. It's just something that it's an energy that you just feel. It set the tone.
So how do you know what vibe is the right vibe? Because you might see a vibe here and a vibe there, but this vibe might be better than that vibe.
Yeah.
It's the way.
Like,
It's the way.
I'd be mad confused with the vibe.
Everybody-
shit.
The
But
one
can
you
a
connect
person
to.
be a vibe? Like, oh, you're a vibe.
Yeah,
like,
a person can be a
like,
vibe.
oh, I'm a mood.
I think one of the biggest problems.
That's what we
is-
said growing up. Mood. I guess mood
Yeah.
changed the vibe.
That's exactly what it is.
exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
Exactly.
And everybody's vibe is different.
So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can point out a good vibe, you can point out
Yeah.
a bad vibe. The bad vibes is the one that you're not really feeling.
Yeah, you should probably stay away.
Yeah,
from
stay
those.
away from that. But you kicking it over here, this the good vibe. This where you comfortable. This
Yeah,
where
right.
you know.
But whatever vibe Amani found that had her on her hands and knees, I'd probably stay away from
Bruh.
those vibes.
Yeah.
For real,
Like I got to crawl to you. Damn.
bro. She said, I
Don't
want
say
my
energy
hands
because
and
Lonnie
knees
gonna
out.
pop up
Ooh.
control. But yes, that
When I
Blue
heard
Vibe's
it,
one
I
of my
was
favorite
like,
records.
shit.
So how did that record come about?
She wouldn't let me put out the album without her being on it.
As she should. She's definitely talented.
Yeah.
Nah,
very
for real.
talented.
But I've been knowing Money for like a good 4 years now,
Okay.
and we haven't done anything. So I was like,
It was
we
about
gotta do
time.
something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I haven't like officially met her, but I met her like through Facebook. Y'all know, y'all have those type of friends, like motherfuckers you feel like you've known forever.
Yeah, nah, and I don't know her. I just know her from Facebook, and she does Forex as well, so
Right.
I know her from that. So
Right. But she's definitely dope. I enjoy her music as well.
Yeah, for real.
So shout out to Amani.
Hopefully, I'll be on one of her songs soon. Better be.
Yeah. Hopefully she drops a full on project.
Yeah, I've been talking to her. I'm trying to talk her into it.
So
Definitely.
oh yeah, I was saying how Perfect Interlude was one of my favorite songs. You jump back into the old school R&B bag with the talking on the record.
I told you I was gonna do it.
Right. That's why I'm bringing this up. So let me give you some hand claps for talking on the record, man.
yeah,
'Cause I like that type of stuff. We don't do that no more.
What you talking about?
Huh?
What you talking about? What's his name? Does it all the time.
Who that?
The baby.
The baby. The baby's not a singer.
that's all that nigga
mean,
does.
yeah.
is
But he
talk.
does though, literally. Talks in sequence.
He talks.
So now this is out. Are you preparing like for a part 2? Is the next album a completely different vibe? Are you going to continue, like you said, with a half and half vibe, or is it going to be more intertwined this time?
It's gonna be more. I say a different vibe, kind of. Folgers too, you know. So I think this one I'm gonna just do more melodies, like more melodic stuff, like. But
Because the reactions you got for the
Yeah.
singing is boosting your confidence, right?
that was always the idea.
Yeah, this is how
It was-
things work, though.
That like the idea was, I have rap, R&B, and melodic. So three different projects, but all the same artists. So after that, now I can do whatever I want.
Right.
Creatively do whatever I want, and you not, you doing this too much, you doing that too much, you're not doing this enough. So now it's
Keep the balance.
yeah, I could be more
Quadii
free.
and Von G would be dope. No disrespect, never heard of the latter.
I think he means Von J. That's the only Von I know. Von J.
Von J.
Yeah, and we did do a song together.
Who's that?
She's a violent rapper,
Oh.
female rapper out of Violent.
Oh, okay.
We did a Crush on You. We did a remix to it on the Cell City mixtape.
Oh, okay. I did hear that then. Okay, well, shout out to her.
She
I
tough.
ain't know who the fuck Philly was talking about at first. Von G. But I said, who's that nigga? The part of town he repping.
Word up. But nah, yeah, me and Von J, we did that song probably like 2 years ago.
Oh, where was Daquan on the album? I heard him in the backgrounds. Is he gonna get his splits, man? Is he gonna get his money, man? I ain't see him in the credits nowhere.
Nah, for real. The dope thing about working with Daquan is like we can always just make something like that. This per se, I tried so hard because it was going to be 18. That 18th track was going to be a song with me and him. We couldn't get it done.
He's not on Down?
He's not on Down.
That's not him anywhere on that record. That's all you.
On me.
Man, let me give you some motherfucking hand claps. What the fuck? I swore he was in the vocals on that song. That's why I said he wasn't in the credits.
I actually didn't record that with Daquan.
Nah?
Nah, I
Man.
recorded it out here
I thought that was y'all going back and forth on the hook. I'm like, oh, this is fucking nuts.
Nah, yeah, that was.
But that's dope though.
Yeah, but we definitely got something coming though.
Yeah,
for sure. We still talking the collab tape.
Thank you. 'Cause I'm fucking waiting. You had me waiting forever for this. You had me waiting for Folgers. Now I'm waiting on collabs.
It's always worth the wait though.
Yeah, you're right
it's always
though.
worth the wait.
I'm glad that you, like J-Ro takes so long with shit, making everything perfect, perfectionist.
For real.
You don't want to just put anything in the atmosphere.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Again, congratulations on all the success you've seen.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate
I pray that it continues to go up. I'm gonna keep spinning it. Keep singing because I love the singing.
All right, so you said you keep bringing up R&B, right? Did you peep it was a love story?
What, the love part of the album?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. I said that. Who's the muse? I said it's toxic. I know it's just one person doing this to you. I was young before. I have a shelved album called Drugs and Love. Twitter will tell you about it. Luckily, I'm not on the drug part anymore. That's why I got shelved. I'm like, this shit would just be called love at this point.
Word.
But again, congratulations. Give you some more hand claps on the release.
Appreciate it, man.
Well, I thought I was.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for having me, first of all.
Always, man. Always. We love to showcase young black men doing positive things.
Test Pattern definitely is a classic.
Test Pattern is a classic. I'll fight you just because it's a classic, and I agree with you.
Right.
Fuck is you talking about? And I'm on there. Let me get some hand claps, man. I was a rapper. Once a rapper. Once a rapper. That might be the title of that.
I thought you was calling me out for that shit. I'm like, nigga, you wrote this.
I was laughing at my career choices.
I thought he did.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo,
Speaking
nigga.
of that, somebody told me, I can tell when Joey types up the post on the Not Up for Debate page and when you do it. I'm like, yeah, you can. I'm fat illiterate. Like,
how can they tell? It's all typed by you.
No. I mean, you know how sometimes
Most
you
of them.
post stuff.
Yeah.
I post stuff, so I'm like, damn, I thought it was pretty even.
Nah.
Niggas really can read it and tell. I said, oh shit.
Who said that?
Man, I'm telling man. I wouldn't put a clap for that, but man.
Yeah.
But shout out to Mo, it's my dog.
Yeah.
Shout out to Z-Man.
Yeah,
Zombino.
Shout out to Zombino, man.
For
doing
real.
your thing. ESB doing their thing. Shout out to Drunk Onks for tuning in the entire time. Definitely appreciate that.
Can I give it up for the local artists?
You can do your shout out thing, brother.
Shout out to the local artists, you feel me?
Yeah, give them some hand
The ones
claps.
before me, you feel me?
Yeah.
The ones that's in a race with me now.
Yeah.
It's not a race, but
Yeah. Friendly competition is okay. It can be a
sure.
race. It can be a race. Somebody can win, somebody can lose, and you can still be friends after. But it should make everybody better.
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
supposed to be competitive.
definitely.
But
Can't all be kumbaya.
Yeah, but you can do it in love.
Yeah, for sure though.
Zombino different. I love it. Zombino as himself.
For real.
And we had conversations, and I threw the battery in his back. Yo, fuck what these niggas say. Fuck if they like it or not. You gotta just do what's right for you. Do what feels good.
Yeah.
You like partying, make music about partying. You don't hurt people, don't make music about hurting
Right.
people.
Yeah.
Just be you, and it's coming together, and I like it. I like seeing stuff come to fruition. Guys, stepping out on faith and just doing something different, especially when it's something you love. There's no better joy than doing something you love, and then when you get the reactions you don't expect from it, it just makes you want to go even harder so you can get more reactions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, oh, you like this stuff, huh? But watch this.
Right.
I got more.
For real. And that be motivation in itself when you get good reviews, because I'm already back working.
Yeah.
Damn,
Already.
look at that comment. I like that. It's
It's
a
a
race,
race,
but we gonna drink water together at the finish.
That's exactly how it's supposed to be.
That's a nice
a
little
fact.
thing. Shout out to my dog, Nia, Trippy Drip. I'm gonna get y'all some Trippy Drip.
Feel me.
No two pieces are alike, by the way. But I'm gonna close out with the birthday story. So I've been promising to tell the birthday
I've been waiting. Been waiting.
So years ago, I was probably 8 or 9, somewhere around there. Can't really remember. I was having a birthday party. We were in the backyard. Music's on. People are dancing. I had a crush at the time. You're especially gonna find this funny. You laughing now. So my crush at the time was Latoya Cabell.
Oh, fuck.
Said you're laughing now.
Yeah, you're laughing now. So my crush was Toya Cabell. Shit. So little parties going on. It's a kids' party, so it's not like you're not like we're dancing,
Right.
but we're like in front of each other, jumping around.
just doing whatever.
Doing kid shit, while the music is playing. So next comes on.
Yeah.
Too Close.
Comes on.
Dancing too close. Yeah, so I was a hit at the time.
Right.
So Too Close comes on, I had to break up from dancing with her for a minute to run in the house for something. Don't really remember what I had to do. Maybe use the bathroom or something. So I dip out, cut out,
Right.
wait here on the grass dance floor until I get back. So I break off, do what I do. I come back. When I come back, she's like deep into the second verse with the next nigga. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, like this is my party. Like, what are you doing? You're dancing
I'm
too
the
close.
birthday boy. You dancing too.
Like, I know the pokes better not be coming through over there. So I roll over there like, yo, it's my party and I do what I want to. Fuck are y'all doing?
I'm going for 30 seconds.
Yeah, like this is what you do. You hanging out with this kid
Already?
who's younger than me and bigger than me. I should have stopped there, but no, keep going. Keep antagonizing the big kid.
Right.
Fucking with him like, yeah, man, this is my party. You're not dancing with her. Next thing I know, I'm like going uptown. Feet in the air, head in the ground.
It's not
Next
a roller
thing you know,
coaster ride.
bunch of fists are hitting me all in my face. I'm like, damn, am I getting jumped? I open my eye and it's just one person.
It was 8 of them.
Yeah, no, it felt like it. I'm looking around, everybody from the party's like circling around and not stopping it.
Not stopping it.
Like,
They
yo,
not-
it's my party. Like,
He said that nigga was monogamous or something.
yeah, get the massive nigga off top of me. Like,
It's your party and everybody's watching you.
yeah, get my ass whooped to next. Like,
too close.
Yo, that's a crazy
so
song.
get my ass beat. I'm like looking around, everybody watching and shit.
Yo, that's hilarious.
So
bro.
eventually, like, they pull him off of me, and for those that don't know, the guy who was beating my ass is Levi Thompson.
Levi.
Yeah, Levi.
And that's Dub's little brother.
Yeah, but man, I'm telling you, man, the motherfucker was cut at that age. I don't know what his dad was feeding this nigga. It's like he had to do 100 push-ups before bed or something. Like, nigga, you ain't coming in the house until you spar with this oak tree.
You gotta cut it down when you're punching.
Yeah.
Then you can go to sleep.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So he like whooped my ass at my party. So after that, his brother was there at the party. I don't know why he didn't stop the massacre from happening. But his brother was there. So I even asked him a little while ago why he didn't stop, and he said he was scared too. probably thought he was witnessing murder.
So you went from
Yo, Dub's funny as hell.
I went from life of the party to
about to have the best dance of the day.
Yeah.
Had to dip off. Lost your chick
I came back and got suplexed.
and got your ass whooped
Yeah.
in less than 3 minutes. God
it
damn.
was quick because like it was like one of those slams where the guy falls with you.
Right,
and
right.
So it's like no time for you to gather and figure out what happened. It was like a
Extra
slam
dirt.
roll.
You got extra dirt on you. Just grinded
man.
your ass
Yeah,
up.
we're in my backyard. Like just the whole situation was terrible.
So let me you lost your little crush at that point, I assume.
Oh no, I was on after that.
Oh, she got the town. Was it? Oh,
you played victim?
baby?
Oh no! After that, no, yeah, I don't even remember what happened.
Yeah, I was
after
gonna
that.
say, you lost-
I believe I was too embarrassed to even return to
was
the party
over,
after
yeah.
that. Yeah, you can't come back and say turn the music back.
Yeah, I
on
would have
after
kicked
that.
everybody the fuck
Yeah,
out.
it's time to
gotta
go.
go.
Everybody gotta leave.
And then I felt bad because, like, for those that don't know, well, anybody that watched the show or listened to Brian Isley's comedy, you know his dad is like strict as fuck.
Yeah.
So his dad found out what happened and ended up beating his ass for ruining my party.
Yeah, word
So
up.
at the end of the day, I felt bad. It was like he came
Right.
over the next day. It was like, yeah, you beat my ass. Your dad beat your ass.
Right.
It's
It's like,
let's go play Madden.
are we
Lot of
even?
ass.
yeah, a lot of ass was whooped that day.
Yeah, we're even.
We balanced out now.
Yeah, a lot of ass was whooped.
I gotta
that
be
day.
your friend. My dad whooped my ass for you.
But back in the day, if you did some shit like that as a kid, you got your ass whooped when you got home.
Oh, yeah.
Nowadays, parents is high fiving.
It's
Yeah.
crazy
You
because
took that nigga bitch.
Yeah.
At his party. Yeah,
At his party.
full circle.
crazy because back then you could feel an ass whooping in the air. Like I'm about to get my ass whooped.
Nah, actually, I couldn't. I didn't.
No, I'm just saying in general. Like,
I didn't feel anything in the air. It was all birthday love to me.
Hell yeah, he thought he was dancing. He thought he was dancing too close.
Yeah, I was confused. I was trying to figure out what was going on. Like, there's other little girls here. Like, I get the one with the longest hair.
Back then, other people's parents would snitch on you. You wouldn't even know. You just walk home and get your ass.
Yeah,
whooped.
nah. As soon as you get home, you walk in the house and your mom's there with the belt. Like, so Donna said you said ass.
Yeah. Word up. Yeah, you got called on the way home. Mom was getting called.
What? Yeah, he just walked past my house saying ass and bitch. Yep, that was him.
Get your ass whooped and take that famous nap.
You get in the house, your mom tell you everybody you was with. Because you was with Karim and Kendra and Montre. Right. I'm like, well, damn.
Yo, the nap after the ass whooping was
that was classic. But typically black parents felt bad after beating you into a fucking coma. And the meal afterwards was amazing.
You either got McDonald's if you wanted it.
Spaghetti. Every time.
Whoop your ass in the coma.
Spaghetti after the ass whooping.
You ain't bullshitting because you smell the onions and peppers being cooked. That's what wake you up. Like, shit.
Yeah, it's about to go down.
Like, that's either house burgers or spaghetti.
Ground beef, you feel me?
What?
That deep breath, you know you're going to sleep. It's like you black out after that. Wake up,
it's dark as hell too.
Word. You done slept for 4 days.
Yeah, you don't even know you've been asleep for a week.
That's a long ass walk to the food.
That's why your parents feel bad.
Yeah, you missed the whole fucking week of your life.
They got your ass whooped. She done cleaned the house and everything.
You go to school the next day, they're like, damn, dog, where you been? Like, niggas only the weekend.
Word up, you been going for 7 days.
Yeah. The fuck? Dog. Went home on fucking Valentine's Day and come back to school and there's fucking Thanksgiving decorations hanging up.
I don't know what's going on.
Like, damn, how long was I asleep?
We was just talking, me and Chill was just talking on Facebook about like how my grandpa used to beat us, man. Bruh.
I can't imagine a grandpa beating. Because they the niggas that walk to school 20
George
miles
Hill,
and
uphill.
all that, yeah.
The George Hill beating?
Fuck
that
that.
shit is highly illegal, bro.
They beating you how they got beat.
Yo.
And you live in a country where nobody can hear you scream.
Yo, that shit is, it was illegal, bro. There's no way that they should have been beating us like that.
Well, at least you had a male figure around to beat you. I was getting beat by bitches my whole life.
You must have had it easy, motherfucker.
Hell no. Because they always fight. They had to use weapons because you're getting big and you can hurt me.
Yeah, bro. My grandpa would be like, he'd snap his belt and be like, my belt ain't had no meat in a while.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And then just beat everybody in the house.
For no reason.
Look at what's in month beating.
Grandpa talking to his
Yo, he had to feed his belt, bro. And then he would just beat everybody in the room.
That's the type of motherfucker that got the belts under his bed, like in a special box. Like,
they're all lined up.
Yeah, and it's a code you got to put in and shit.
Different occasions. Yeah, for this
he would never just beat one person.
Got the alligator
more than
skin
one
for this
person.
occasion.
Because you know it was like 20
Shit probably broke the
They was
skin.
probably like the heavy belt where they hit you and
Nah, it was heavy.
It wasn't bouncing
But
back.
it was a real, you know, my grandpa old school. He's born in 1918.
Real leather. That was cowhide.
He probably made it himself.
So they can like
Extra thick.
From a real fucking cow, bro. Like
Belt
I'm telling you.
Belt size of fucking
Yeah.
slice of
I
bacon. Them
see
motherfuckers,
pig
boy.
skin.
See, I was too young to get the life threatening beatings from him. Like, cause he started to get a little old. But I seen like Josh and them get beat, bro.
When he was fresh.
The welts that this fucking belt used to, would like draw blood, bro.
you gotta have welts or it didn't count.
Damn.
Look how black he is. Look
this
how
ain't
many
roots,
beatings he
bro.
went through.
Nah, but
He used to
for
get
real.
lashings.
He said this ain't roots.
I missed that.
Yo.
He used to be in that bitch like, Toby. What's your name, boy?
Yo, nah, but I mean, that's pretty much how black people beat their kids for a long
yeah,
fucking
man.
time, man.
My mom used to do the one hand, like, hold you with one hand and you like spinning around and shit.
Dunked on
beat
you or something?
Hell no, she holds you up with one arm and your one arm is hanging and your other
And
arm
then you-
is
and
like
then
trying to
you
block.
trying to
You
block,
running,
yeah.
making it worse for yourself.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, don't block.
Yeah, if you try to block it, you getting twice as many fucking beat.
Yeah, word.
Twice as long.
But you making mom work hard.
Yeah.
I blocked my shit, and then my mom called my dad in.
Yeah.
Tag team
then
ass
it's a wrap.
whooping.
Oh man,
Then
That
it's a
shit
wrap.
crazy.
what's that like?
Yeah, I ain't never got a beating from my dad.
Yeah, what's that like?
At least not.
I'm the only one.
No, your mom calling your dad and him coming. What's that like?
The tag team ass whooping.
Motherfucking hood's like, I never experienced that.
Your mom called dad and he came?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, would you post the biggest lie you was ever told as a kid?
Hey,
Your dad was at work.
Dad's at work. Like this. Oh, so he's dressing bodies at 10 p.m. at night. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. He's hanging with the dead people.
That is hilarious.
Of course he is.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I don't think my dad ever gave me a beating.
I'm the only one.
He's too busy counting fucking $100
what?
bills.
Yeah.
Out of my siblings, got beat by my
Fingers
dad.
hurt.
Hell yeah.
Well, you got all sisters though, right?
Nah,
You got
I
brothers?
got
Oh.
two brothers.
Oh, okay.
Two brothers, two sisters. I'm the only one.
Yeah.
Whoop Joey ass. I got this brick money.
Yeah.
My fingers hurt,
Brick
nigga.
money.
Someone gotta count this shit.
I'm counting this brick
you-
money. Somebody beat Joey.
Yeah. My fingers hurt.
But the thing is,
Bitch, I've been counting money for 5 hours.
the concept of what you're saying is very true.
Yeah.
Not for a beating, but
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
Bomb the pony.
yeah.
I still never get over that shit. Like, this nigga got a fucking horse.
Yeah, my dad was wild, man.
Holy
Or
shit.
is, I guess.
All my dad bought me was the wrong team starter jacket.
And now my dad buys me shit like masks with our faces on them.
Dad shit.
Yo, I seen that.
Dad
See
shit.
them? And it's like 12 of them.
Like dad shit. Yeah. Yo.
It's one with the kids on it, one with me and Ness
Nah,
on
but
it.
you and your dad do have amazing smiles. If y'all got a mask with your actual smile on it, that shit would be
Yeah,
fucking
that is-
hilarious.
I didn't even think about that. I should get that.
Oh man,
Because
shout out
I'm
to
mad
the
that
boss,
people
man.
can't see my teeth.
Bro, I be seeing your dad post pictures. I'm like, yo, he living the best life.
You ready to
ever.
go?
At that age, like he
My
still
dad's
got it
60.
I think Neff just told us wrap this
He
shit
just turned
up.
64.
Look at him.
with
Wrap
a 20-year-old
this shit up.
smile.
Yeah. My dad definitely don't look 64.
Hell no.
Zion, you ready to go? Wrap it up. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
You got better things to do than that.
Man, that was a quick 90 minutes, man.
For real. I feel like it's always quick
Yeah,
when
that
I'm
was a
here.
quick-
We putting you to sleep over here.
Yeah, that was a quick 90 minutes.
For real.
Yeah, Michael Jordan just made $51,000.
Yeah, damn.
Damn it. Still got that gold tooth from when I was a youngin'.
Nah, he got rid of that joint. I'm mad that he got rid of it though. That set him apart.
That's
Gold
crazy.
tooth. Well, he probably still got it.
That
It's
shit
just not
probably
in
in
his
the
mouth
case.
no more, yeah. I actually got the Boss Man bracelet somewhere. I gotta dig that
Word.
joint out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you definitely got rock that one.
Yeah, I got that. I got that somewhere.
Yeah, Neff ready to go. So we want to thank our guests for joining us.
Thanks for having
Quadii.
me, man.
Yeah, man, it's always a pleasure.
For sure.
The first impression is out now.
Yeah.
On all
Stream that. Go
All
stream that.
platforms.
Yes, sir.
Stream that.
It works a lot better if you buy it on iTunes.
Oh yeah.
Support the independent artists.
For real.
Support creativity. All that
It's
good
definitely
stuff.
worth it.
Yeah, it's a great
Definitely
album.
worth it.
Like we said, good balance of hip hop and R&B. So it's something for everybody on there.
Yes,
Definitely
sir.
something everyone will be able to enjoy. You want to tell them where to find you, like your socials or anything like that?
My Instagram and Twitter is at Quadii, Quadii _. That's both Twitter and Instagram. Go ahead, find me, feel me.
And stream the album. Buy
Stream
the album.
buy it, whatever. Just listen.
Yeah. Need the spins, man. Spin that thing up. Run it
For
on up.
real.
Same for us. Run this shit up too.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
So Quadii, tell all your little pretty little friends that
You're
yeah.
Tell them you
Gotta
was
put
on
it in the
TV and watch it twice a day.
for real. Yeah, facts.
Tell them you took your shirt off or something.
Yeah.
might add to the suspense. But this was episode 72, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate everybody that tuned in. Like we said, we have the contest going. It'll run until next week. All you have to do is go head over to where you are now and
Just
subscribe.
click subscribe.
Yes,
Click subscribe.
please subscribe.
And before we had to do a Slightly Off cipher one day.
Oh, I didn't say you want to do it now. No, I'm joking. I don't got nothing. Look, Easy's face. Look, Easy was
I
shook
was about
for
to
a
say,
minute.
like, oh no.
You had
I was
something
about to
for
say,
him?
nigga, chill.
Nah, I ain't gotta be today, but
Oh yeah, I'm down with that.
I'm down
real.
with that, man.
You need to dust off the old mic. Pause.
I go.
Folgers too?
Let me get.
Folgers
I'll
too?
go first. I'll go first. I'll
Folgers
set it
too?
off. Folgers
Folders too. Oh yeah, we can do
Yeah.
that. You talking about you'll go first?
I'll go first. Set it off.
You gotta get me on there with a skit.
Oh nah, we gonna
Yeah,
nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
J-Ro gotta write you something. J-Ro gonna write Joey
Jay was
something.
gonna write my verse.
yeah, for sure.
Joey gonna come on that motherfucker speaking all that shit. They gonna be like,
Yeah.
God damn,
Yeah.
Joey bodied them
on this
niggas.
Casanova shit.
Word up. Gonna have to go back.
You got 7 bars.
Hold the fuck up.
Yeah, word up,
Word up. Like, where'd this come from?
Or I had to rewrite my shit. Hold up.
All right, I'm not gonna hold y'all no longer. We all got kids and stuff to do.
Yeah.
Bye.
Pleasure. It's a pleasure.
So
bye.
peace out. We love y'all. Oh
See
shit,
y'all
he
next
said
week.
it.
Yeah, he said bye. Yeah, Neff.
Shop Carew too. World
Oh,
Target.
yeah.
I got it on. So I got
Say bye.
it.
One more time.
Say bye bye.
Say bye. Bye.
He's like, they're waiting, so I'm not gonna do it. There it is. Hey.
There you go.